Hi, I'm Penny. Welcome to this yoga session. Today's session is a gentle yoga sequence that has no inversions. You might take some blocks if you want some props. I have two, I'm sitting on one, and even a strap, which might help you with some of your stretching. Also, because I'm outside, I don't have my chair, but I might be using this rail as a chair. So if you want a stabilization, you're going to go ahead and grab a chair and put that at the end of your mat. Okay, so if you're ready, go ahead and have a seat. You can sit on a block or a bolster or just sit on your mat. And let's go ahead and close our eyes and get in tune with our higher self. Just take a breath in and exhale. And in tuning with our higher self, set an intention for healing, for solving a problem, and just take that thought and just kind of hold it right there. And just breathe in through your nose, sigh out your mouth, breathe in through your nose, and sigh it out. And one last time, breathe in through your nose and exhale out your nose. And when you're ready, just go ahead and open your eyes. So we're going to start today with just some gentle movements for the head and neck. So take a breath in, and as you exhale, turn your head to the right. Breathe in, exhale, turn left. Turn your head to the left, take a breath in. Exhale, turn to the front. One more time, take a breath in, turning to the right. And exhale, breathe in, turn to the front. Exhale, turn to the right. And then just come to the center. Now, any of the breathing cues I give you are welcome to do your own. These are just suggestions to help to remind you to breathe, also to take long, calming breaths. So for our head today, we're not going to do too much with the neck and shoulders, but go ahead and take your right ear to your right shoulder, getting a stretch on this left side. And bring your head up. And then take your left ear to your left shoulder. And bring your head up. One more time, right shoulder to right ear. Right shoulder to with right ear. Take a breath. And left shoulder to left ear. And take a breath. Now let's go ahead and do some shoulder rolls. You can roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Taking them backwards. And let's take them front. Just some nice, easy breaths. Now take your arm circles. Elbows drawing big circles, and elbows drawing back. Set your arms down. Let's go ahead and make a bigger lever with your arms. Take your arms out to the side and start off with very, very small circles and make bigger circles. And then make really big circles, dragging your fingers on the floor or on the mat. And we're just going to go backwards for these. And now let's just make them smaller until we come still again. Now holding your hands out to the side. If you get tired, you can go ahead and drop them. Now let's go the other direction. So real small circles. I'm going forward with these, but you're going to go the opposite direction of the way that you'd gone before. And now let's just make bigger circles until your fingers start to press onto the mat. And just a couple more here. And then let's get smaller until we're still. And let's go ahead and take our arms back down to our sides. Roll your shoulders a little bit so your shoulders relax. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring your right hand behind you, left hand to your knee. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, turn towards that right side. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your arms up. And as you exhale, right hand onto left knee, left hand behind you. Take a breath in. And exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale and come to the center. Let's do that one more time. Bring your arms up. And exhale to the right. Take a breath in. And exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. Bring your arms up. Right hand on right knee. Left hand behind you. Take a breath in. And exhale. Breathe in again. And exhale one more time. So let's come to the front. Let's do a couple of cat-cows in the seated position. If you feel like your legs have been crossed here too long, let's just go ahead and recross them the other way. And so for cat-cow, we're just going to bring our heads up. It's a little sunny out here, so I'm going to close my eyes. Exhale, come in. Pull your abdominals in. Breathe in, open up your chest into your cow. Exhale, cat. Breathe in, cow. Exhale, cat. And one last time, breathing in the cow. And exhale, cat. Before we come off of this block, if you're sitting on a block, or before we come out of Sukhasana, which is just cross-legged, we're going to do some Sufi grinds. We're going to go to the left first, come forward as we breathe in and exhale. So it doesn't matter which way you go, just start one direction. Exhale, breathe in. Exhale, make these circles as big as small as you'd like. Breathe in and exhale, and one more time this direction. Now stop when you get to the back, and I'm just going to go to my right. You go whichever direction you're comfortable. Take a breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale. And one last time, take a really nice breath in. Exhale and come to the center. Let's go ahead and change the position of our legs. We're going to actually go into hero, which if you have a block, you can put it underneath your seat to sit on. And hero's pose is just sitting here on your knees. Now, if that really kind of causes your knees some problems, you can sit on 2 blocks, which would look like that. And now you're in high hero's pose, but it's not so hard on your feet. So whatever is comfortable for you. I'm going to still sit on this block. Bring your arms up in the air. And as you exhale, right hand down, left arm up. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, bring your arms back up. Left hand down, right arm up. Take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, bring both arms up. Bring your right arm down one more time to the side. Take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Both arms up. Last time, left hand down, right arm up. Take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Bring your arms up and your hands back down. And just let that settle for just a moment. Now, if you were sitting on a block, let's go ahead and remove that. And let's go into a modified, child's pose. So if you can't do inversions, but you still want to feel the feel of a child's pose, you can stack 2 blocks, walk that forward, and just come here into your child's pose with the blocks in front of you. You can also use a chair, and your head is going to be slightly up. So take a breath in and exhale. For those people who can do inversions, you're welcome to drop your head. But for everybody else, let's leave our head up slightly. Breathe in again. exhale, and one more time, take a breath in, and exhale, and push back into your hero's pose. So there's also another alternative to child's pose, which is called malasana, which is your wide-legged squat. And we can go ahead and do that before we stand. Now, if you can't come down and you're on your toes, you're welcome to place something underneath your heels. It can be a block, or it can be a rolled up towel, or even a mat. So come into your wide-legged squat, and this is your wide-legged squat. Now, if you want a supported wide-legged squat, you're going to actually put a block underneath your hips, and that's going to make it easier for you to stay in this wide-legged squat. And this is very much similar to the same pose you get when you're doing a wide-legged child's pose. Not quite, because your feet are far apart, but it still gives you a really nice back stretch. So whether you're seated on a block, or you have something under your knees, or you're just in your wide-legged squat, let's just take a couple of breaths here. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in and exhale. Now, if you have your blocks or a chair, go ahead and put them on the floor and push yourself up into a standing position, not lowering your head below your heart. And let's walk up to the top of your mat. I'm going to leave these blocks here. So you're welcome to use, for a forward fold, a chair, a desk, and I'm going to use this balcony. So step back away from the wall or the chair or desk that you're using, and let's go ahead and do that same move that we did with the child's pose for a forward fold that is modified. And you're not going to lower your head below your heart, but you're going to step back and get a really nice stretch in your shoulders, and your head's going to be slightly elevated. And take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in and exhale, and go ahead and step back into that chair or whatever you were holding on to for your modified forward fold. From standing at the top of your mat, bring your arms up into the air. Exhale, bring your arms down. Take a breath in, bring your arms up. And if you can, reach your right arm up to the sky. And now your left. And your right. And now your left. And bring your arms down. Place your hands behind your back. And clasp your hands so that your fists are together, your heels of your hands are together. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, fold forward, but don't bring your head below your heart. So you're just going to come forward. If you don't want to come too forward, just bring your arms back, and this is a really nice opening for your chest. So yogi's choice, you can either do this as a back bend, or you can come forward just slightly and opening up your shoulders. And take a breath in. And exhale one more time. Take a breath in. If you were folded over, come to standing and bring your hands at your hips. Standing at the top of your mat, take a breath in. You can leave your hands at your hips and step back with your right foot and come into warrior one. So coming back into warrior one, your hips are facing the top of your mat. Leave your arms either at your hips or bring them up into the air. And take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in. Exhale, place your hands back on your hips and just push up to the front of the mat. Let's do that on the other side, warrior one from a standing position. Take a breath in, leaving your hands at your hips, and step back into your warrior one from the standing position. And if you'd like, option to bring your arms up into the air. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. And exhale. One more time. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands back at your hips and step back into the front of the mat. Now go ahead and turn your your body to the long side of the mat and step back into a wide-legged position. Turn your right foot to the top of the mat. And we're going to come into Warrior Two. Now Warrior Two can be left with your arms down or your arms out. I'm going to bring my arms out and turn my head to the left and then to the right and look over my right fingers. So take a breath in and exhale. As you take another breath in, let's come into a reverse warrior. Take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Come back into Warrior Two. Straighten that right leg and let's go to the other side. Just switch into Warrior Two on this left side. Bending that left knee. Turn your head, look slightly over your right to align your arms just a little bit. Pull your abdominals in. And let's go ahead and do Warrior Two from the left. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, reverse that warrior. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. And one more time, come back into your Warrior Two. Bring your arms down, feet together, step your feet back. Now, from here, let's do a couple of balancing poses. Now, does it matter if you hold on to something when you're doing your balancing poses? No, but I'm going to leave that up to you. We're actually going to start with tree. So if you're using a chair or something to balance on, go ahead and bring your hands on the back of the chair or on the wall. Put the right hand on the wall, take your left hand and bring it to your foot and bring your leg anywhere that you'd like on this right side. One of the nice things about using balance is now you don't have to keep your foot down to hold your balance. This prop can help you with your balance. So bring your leg up as much as you like, the heel of your hand, and push your right hip into your left foot and put your hands into prayer. Now hold on to your prop as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, if you're comfortable, you can always let go of that prop and hold. Or you can always hold back. It just kind of depends on how your balance is. Everybody's balance is different every day. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in and exhale and place that left foot down. So let's go ahead and do the other side. I'm going to use this like it's the wall. I'm just putting my hand right on the wall, taking my weight to my left side, taking my right leg up as high as it's comfortable. And if your leg is more forward, that's fine. If it's down below your knee, that's also fine. Using the prop can actually just help you get your balance first, which is great. And you can just stay here. Or when you're ready, if you feel comfortable, you can bring that left hand into your prayer and take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in and exhale. Bring that right foot down and bring your hands down or off of the prop. Let's go ahead and do a supported bow pose. So go towards where your prop is, whether it's a wall or a chair, or even like I have a railing here. Bring your left foot forward, and let's go ahead and start with using our right side. So put your left hand on your chair or your prop, and then reach back and grab your right foot, and you're in the pose. When you're ready, kick into that right side, and you can come forward as much as you'd like, but since we're not doing inversion, we're not going to go too far forward. And you can use your hand to hold the prop. And take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time. Take a breath in, and let's come out of that pose. Bring your feet down. So let's do on this other side. Put your hand on the prop, the wall, or you don't have to use this for bow pose at all. This is just to help with your balance and also make you feel more confident in staying longer in the pose. So reach down with your left hand and grab your left foot. Leaving your hand on your prop, just kick into that left hand and you're in the pose. Now, if you ever feel like, oh, I'd like to let go, then go ahead and take your your right hand and just raise it up. And now you're up in your bow pose. If you feel like, oh, I'm going to lose my balance, then you're just going to put your hand back down and take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. Let's bring that knee back down and unweight that step. So standing at the top of the mat, just bring your arms up. And as you exhale, step back into a wide-legged goddess pose. So from here, your toes go out to the side, your hips go underneath you, your arms can come up. And let's cactus our arms. From here, we're just going to do some opening, closing of the arms. Take a breath in and come into your goddess squat. Bring your arms in together and breathe in and open them like a book. Exhale, close them. Breathe in and open. Exhale, close. Breathe in, open. And exhale, close. And breathe in, open. From our goddess squat, stand up and step back to the back of your mat. One more set of standing poses. Take your left leg about 2 feet forward and have them on train tracks. Bring your arms up into the air, and as you exhale, right arm in front, left arm behind. Just going to step forward so don't hit that wall. And this is a really nice twist. It's great for your back. And look behind you. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time, take a breath in and exhale. Bring your hands back up. Step back with that left foot. Let's do the other side. So bring your right foot forward. You can put your hands on your hips. And bring your feet about 2.5, 3 feet apart, not too far apart. And you want to be on level with your hips. So this is more like train tracks. Take your arms up. And as you exhale, come into a T towards the long side of your mat with your hips trying to face more towards the front of your mat. Come into this nice twist. So take a breath in and exhale. Let your eyes follow where your right hand is. Take a breath in and exhale. And one more time, take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, bring that right arm up, hands into prayer. Step back with that right foot. Let's find our way down to the floor. Since we're not doing any inversions, we got to be a little careful. So you're welcome to hold a wall or a chair or anything that helps you down, or you can take a breath in. And as you exhale, come back into, and you can hold a prop for this, your malasana squat. And now you're in this squat position. Probably feels a lot better than it did the first time, I'm sure. You're also welcome to sit on your block or put something else underneath your feet heels. So take a breath in and exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. Exhale. Let's go ahead and set our glutes down on our mats. Come into Dandasana. Pull your abdominals in. You're always welcome to sit on something higher like rolled up towel or a blanket so your hips are slightly higher. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward. Now, since we're not dropping our head, it might be really nice to have this strap and put that around your ankles and just pull them towards you so you can just pull your body towards your feet and get a really nice stretch in your back, but no straining. And take a breath in and exhale. If you don't have straps, you're welcome to grab your ankles or your toes. It's completely up to you. I'm going to hold on to the strap so you see how we do that. So take a breath in and exhale. And one more time, take a breath in and exhale. Let's go ahead and take that strap away. Bend that right knee, pull it into your chest. Leave your right knee here and just cross that right foot over your left. So your knee is facing up. Take your left hand and you can hold onto that knee or hook it behind. I like to hold because it keeps my chest open. Take a breath in. As you exhale, turn towards this right side. So take a breath in and exhale. Breathe in again. Exhale, and one more time. Take a breath in. Exhale. Let's just do a counter twist towards that left side, getting a nice twist in that back. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Pull that left leg in so the knee is facing up. Take your left foot over the top of your right leg. Left knee is facing up, left hand behind you, right arm up. And as you exhale, let's just go ahead and turn towards that left side. So take a breath in and exhale. That sun is bright. Take a breath in and exhale. And one more time, take a breath in. Exhale. Let's go ahead and turn to the other side. Get a nice counter twist. And you're still seated here. Now, come more to the middle of your mat. If you're not able to do like laying on your back, then stay seated for this next part. If you are able to lay on your back, come ahead and lay down onto your back, and we're going to do a figure 4. So take your knees and put both knees at your chest and just kind of roll them around. And let's go ahead and straighten that left leg. And just get a nice stretch for your hips here. And when you're ready, bend that left leg. And you're just going to flex that right foot. And you're going to do a figure 4 from this position. So take a breath in. Exhale. This is a really nice stretch for your hips. I'm going to turn here, like facing right into the sun. And keep stretching that hip. Take a breath in. Exhale, flexing that right foot, getting a really nice stretch in that right hip in this figure 4. Now, if you're lying down, you're going to cross your right leg over your left and then just let your legs land into this nice twist. And you'll get a really nice twist stretch on this hip, right hip, ITB, hip flexor. And hold there. If you're doing the figure 4 from the seated position, which would look like this, what I want you to do is just stay up and then just let your legs cross and just do the twist in a seated position. This way, you're doing this stretch, but you're not having any pressure on your head. So take a breath in. Exhale, whether you're seated or you're lying down, let's go ahead and come to a seated position. Now, if you're going to do this, the figure 4 lying down, I'm going to show it on the left side in a seated position. Take your left leg over the top of your right knee, flex that left foot, and now you're in the figure 4. And you can use your hands to brace if you'd like. And just take a breath in and exhale. If you're lying down for this, which is really nice, do your seated figure 4 stretch from here and just pull that right knee in, getting a really nice stretch on your hips. Neither one of these is wrong. Both of them are right. Now, if you're lying down, go ahead and twist your legs up into a little bit of a knot. Move your hips over slightly to straighten the spine and just get a really nice stretch on this hip. And just stay right there and open up your arms. If you're doing this from the seated position and you're in this figure 4 stretch from the seated position, go ahead and just let your legs drop to the side and let them twist and just get a nice kind of a stretch here. You can always drop down to your elbows, get a nice stretch here. This way your head is never low, always stays above your heart, and you're still getting a nice stretch on this hip. It's up to you, whatever your comfort is. Pick one. Try both sides, just depends on how you feel. Take a breath in and exhale. And one more time, take a breath in and exhale. Go ahead and unwind. Let's go ahead and prepare for Shavasana. If you're going to do a lying down Shavasana, leave your legs down and just roll down to the floor. And if you need to keep your head up for your Shavasana, I'm going to show you a way to do that with your blocks. So I'm just going to put one block underneath my back and one block higher on a higher level underneath my head. It doesn't matter how high your level is. It can be this high. And therefore your head is never below your heart. So whichever you choose, a flat Shavasana or a propped Shavasana. And like I said, if you want, you can always lower down to the second medium. So you're getting less head down, but more of a chest opener. And just stay here, soaking in everything you've done. Come back to your intention for your practice, your higher self, your healing, for any situation or anything that's going on with your body. Take a breath in. Relax your head, your eyes, your tongue. If it's against your mouth, relax your tongue. Relax your throat, your chest. Relax your hips, make them heavy. Take a breath in. Exhale, just relax your feet. If you need to keep your knees bent, you would keep your knees bent with your knees together, your feet out. Now stay in this Shavasana as long as you'd like. 10 minutes would be great. If you've got places to go, things to do, go ahead and roll to one side. If you're not doing any inversions, you can roll to one elbow and push yourself up. And come to the top of the side of the mat into Sukhasana. Take your hands, put them into Gaya Mudra, palms up, straighten your arms, take a breath in. Exhale. Visualize healing. Breathe in again. Exhale. Visualize love and patience. And visualize your higher self helping you succeed in this endeavor. We're going to finish this practice with one sound of peace, one sound of Om. Take a breath in. Om. Bring your hands into prayer. Namaste. Thank you so much for participating in this yoga. We hope to see you again on the mat very soon. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments.